What's up, you PokeProBros? Nicholas Legg coming back with another deck on Pokemon Live. We're going to be playing some Lost Box now. Set this as my active real quick. Show you all the deck list. The list over here. I haven't figured out all of Pokemon Live, so I'm not sure if there's a way to pull a big view of the deck up like PTCGO used to do. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through it real quick. And of course I will put a full deck list in the description of the video below for anyone that's interested. So yeah, let's hop into some games. I'm still rocking the Gengar deck box. I love it. It's such a good looking deck box. Got Zubat on it. I'm a huge Zubat, Golbat, Crobat fan. I think I was the only person as a kid that caught Zubat and actually used it on their team, even before Crobat was a thing. Everybody else was like, oh god, so many Zubats in the cave. And I was like, oh yeah, all the Zubats in the cave. I'm a weird guy. What can I say? Let's get into the game. I see live is still as slow as ever. Could just be this guy's internet though. I do kind of like this little ripple that it does when you click on the screen. Man, this is really taking this guy a while to load the game. I guess while we're waiting on him, I'll talk. Oh, my opponent conceded. I don't know if they conceded as much as it was that they just didn't show up. They probably got a timeout. Looks like they would have been playing Lost Box as well, which is interesting. That would have been a cool mirror to see. But I guess let's hop right into the next game. While we wait, I will update. I have some of my teammates are participating in a case tournament back home. I'm still in Okinawa, Japan, from the Middle Georgia area. Our local store, Primetime Gaming, is running a case tournament, and the last I checked in, one of our teammates, Jordan, or King Jester, has made top cut. We're just waiting to see how he's going to win, or if he's going to win. I'm hoping he does. Actually, I just got a text. He's made it through into top 4. So he just has this round and then finals to play. Hopefully he's going to take it all the way for us. Alright, let's get into it. Start our boy Comfey here. My opponent did mulligan. Apparently we're not allowed to know what these... That was a grass, a psychic, water. Looks like it's going to be a Lost Box mirror. It's funny, when I was doing my Gardevoir video, I played a bunch of Gardevoir mirrors. And now we're doing a bunch of Lost Box mirrors. So apparently PTCGO will only allow you to play mirror matches. Let's not a great hand. Let's see if we can't maybe get into a VIP pass. Oof. I hate getting rid of cards, not knowing what's in the deck, but I think we'll keep the Mirage Gate for now. Gonna go ahead and put down my... Don't want to give them the beach court. I will attach... I think I'm going to go ahead actually and put this down and get a lightning on here. That way we can at least have the potential to attack on the following turn. We'll see. Could be a mistake, could not be a mistake. Only one way to find out is to play the game and see how it unfolds. If that is all they're doing, then I think we're about to donk. Yeah, we can just attach Psychic here, bench our Manaphy, put down our Beach Court. Alright, that's a easy dub for Lost Box in this one. Let's wrap this up and get into game 2. Or I guess technically that was game 3. Or getting into game 3. We had an opponent no-show, which got us a win, and we got a donk to get us a win. Apparently it was the Giratina deck, which is fine for me. We take the easy dubs where we can get them. I think that should upgrade our... No, not yet. One more win. Just pick heads. I always like to choose heads because it's the positive outcome. When you play Pokeball, get search any Pokemon, Crushing Hammer, get the discard the energy. So I always feel better choosing the heads. Doesn't always work out. In this instance, it was tails, and our opponent's going to get to decide. I assume they'll go first, and they will. Curious to see what we're up against. It's Psychic, so probably going to be a Gardevoir deck. Hopefully it's Mew, since we led the Drapion. But there's only one way to find out, so... Luckily with the Beach Court and an energy, we'll be able to retreat. It is Mew. Again, lucky for us, we'll be able to retreat. So... we'll be able to actually play the game. Thanks to the new Beach Court, I love this stadium. I think it's a great stadium. It doesn't make up for losing Scoop Up Net, but it's still a good stadium. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to open up and drink some of my morning apple juice. Apple juice is my favorite juice of all time. If anybody has a better juice, you're welcome to leave a comment below. But just know that you're wrong, because apple juice is the greatest. Alright, we got an escape rope, so we can actually save our retreat. Let's go ahead and VIP pass. I think we're going to want to get a couple Comfeys. Go ahead and check my... Actually, let's use this. Let's go ahead and get a Greninja. I do have the Nest Ball, so I'll be able to get the other Comfey either way. Looks like we prized a Klara. Recycle energy recycler. A switch cart. I think we played 2 Lost Vacuums. 1 Psychic. We do have our Lightning Energy. Before I play the Nest Ball, I'm going to go ahead and conceal cards. I'd like to increase my odds of drawing some basics, and then that way we could potentially Nest Ball for other basics. Alright, let's go ahead and escape rope. Flower selecting. We want to keep our Cram. We only play one. I'd like to attack with the Cram this turn, actually. If it's possible, but to do that, we're going to have to get into a Colress. So we're going to have to get lucky on our next Comfey. If it nets us a Colress, that would be fantastic. It does not. I don't think we need the Manaphy this game. So we're going to go ahead and take the Lost Vacuum. We've already retreated. We don't have another way to swap. There's no point in using the Klara. I will go ahead and bench the Cramorant, I believe. My opponent does have 4 in play. I could have actually taken Knockout this turn and taken 2 prizes. That was actually a mistake on my part. I should have free retreated into the Drampa when they put the Mew up. Yeah, that was a big misplay, but nothing I can do about it now. If they boss and kill the Drampa, my Drapion, I'm gonna really regret it. But especially having the Klara, if I had just been smarter, I could have retreated, taken 2 prizes. And then if they had returned Knockout, killed the Drapion, I could Klara back for it, and then retreat into it again for additional prizes. It was a mistake on my part. We're going to chalk that up to a misplay and move on with the game. And I still think that we're pretty favored in the matchup. If they get a boss here, they take Knockout. With lots well, they attached the Fusion Strike energy here this turn, I believe. So the only way they can attack now is to play Eliza's Sparkle. I'm saying they have passed. So now we potentially could get into a situation where we can boss this Mew VMAX. We got Raihan. It's flower selecting. I think I want the switch cart. Let's go ahead and use it. Promote my other Comfey. Oh, there we go. Got a Colress. Which is not boss, but it's definitely second best. We could actually take Knockout with our, let's see, 2 Colress in here. I don't know what my prizes are yet. I think I would like to get the rope. See what my opponent would be willing to promote. If we had hit a Mirage Gate, we could have potentially attacked with Snorlax this turn. If they put up the Oricorio, which I'm hoping they'll do here, yeah, we're just going to promote Cramorant. We're going to take Knockout with that. I do think I'm going to go ahead and bench the Snorlax and get an energy onto it. And I'm definitely going to bump their Lost City, because I do not want them sending any of my Pokemon to the Lost Zone. So we're going to spit innocently for the Knockout, which is going to allow us to Now we just have to kill a VMAX. Now that we have the Sky Seal Stone, we could potentially kill the VMAX for 4 prizes, which would be pretty good. But even if we don't, it's fine. We're 2 knockouts away from winning the game at this point. My opponent's taking a while to decide. Promoting your free retreating Mew is always the right option here. Now that they have manually attached 2 Fusion Strike energies is when the boss play becomes very scary. I don't really mind if they boss and kill the Drapion, unless they do it with Lost City in play. That is when it becomes very unfortunate. It's a little sad that we actually led the Drapion. I would like to hold it in hand until the turn I'm actually attacking with it. I kind of expect that they got boss with their Cramorant here. Yep. Which is fine. They'll take 2 prizes here. Again, hoping they don't. We need a Tails here. No Lost City, no Lost City. Come on, Tails. Oh, that's very, very unfortunate, actually. So this is going to get a little harder. They are going to go down to 4 prizes. If their Lost City is in the deck, we're going to lose our access to our Drapion forever, which is going to be hyper unfortunate. Oh. Being that they did not play a Lost City there, I'm going to say they don't have another one. They have only played 1. I know in my list, I play 2 Lost City, 2 Path to the Peak. So maybe the other one is prized. But it's fine. We have the Klara. We have the Beach Court for free retreating. So we're actually in a really good place here. We're gonna take 4 prizes with our Sky Seal Stone. How many energy do we have? We have 2 in there. I think we can go ahead and concealed cards first. We did hit a Mirage Gate. I'm going to play the Klara to get our Drapion, a water, and a metal. We can play down the Drapion. We can attach to our Snorlax so that he can try to clean the game up for us. Put down our Sky Seal Stone. We're going to Star Order. Oh, I didn't flower selecting. That was a misplay. I definitely should have flower selecting. Alright, so we're 2 misplays up on the game. 60. They don't have any energy, so I don't want to make it easier for them to be able to take knockout here. So I'm just going to throw this on the Snorlax. I think it's fine. 4 prize cards. So they have no energy. I don't know if they're playing double turbos. I do have a Fusion Strike. Oh, there's a double turbo. So they will be able to take knockout. We do have another Klara in our hand, though. We got it off of our prizes. So as long as they didn't get their Lost City off of their prizes, we will be able to just promote any one of our Pokemon, Klara for the Drapion, and win the game. And this is where 2 Klara is definitely very strong, and Drapion himself is just very strong. Sometimes he just wins the game for you. Promote our Comfey that still has free retreat thanks to our beach court. We will draw for turn. Play the Klara. Get our Drapion and an energy. Enter our Drapion. And Dynamic Tail. Get the 60 on Greninja. And you can see sometimes Mew is just a free win. Thanks to Drapion, double Klaras. Right, 3 wins in a row there. We're going to move up in the Pokemon Live ladder. Up to Score Bunny. Let's hop into another game. Do you want to go first? Coin flip is a tails. I will go first. It's kind of interesting it asked me before the flip. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure how they determine when it asks, but I've noticed that it'll sometimes ask me before the flip and sometimes it'll ask me after. Alright, so we are playing against a Gardevoir deck. They mulliganed. If y'all have already watched my Gardevoir deck, you can see that that deck is very prone to mulliganing. I actually had a game I mulliganed 5 times for. Nest Ball. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with my Fleet Footed here. Increase my odds of drawing a basic. I did not. That's fine. So we did prize 2 Comfey. We do have energy for Greninja. So I think we're going to get Greninja, get Comfey. We prized 2 of those. We prized a Klara. I have the Colress in hand. We prized an Escape Rope, an Energy Recycler. Oh, it looks like we prized 2 Battle VIP passes. 1 Water and 1 Psychic. I'm going to concealed cards first before we nest ball. Again, just to increase my odds of seeing some basics. Did not get one. Play our nest ball to get another Comfey. I do want to check to make sure my lightning is in the deck before I risk attaching this. Any energy to my Raikou. I think I'm going to start with a switch cart here. Promote the Comfey. Flower selecting. Look at the heavy ball. We don't need. So the beach court would allow them to retreat their routes. I don't think I mind if they do that. Oops, wrong one. Flower selecting again. I definitely want the Colress. Can never have too many of these guys. Let's go ahead and heavy ball to get another Comfey out of our prizes. See what the rest are. Just the we're going to go ahead and get off one more flower selecting this turn. I think I want the Hawlucha, because these have 70. So if we get into a point where we could potentially attack with Sableye. Yeah, I think I'm fine to put this here. On the following turn, we could potentially get up to a Mirage Gate to attack with our Radiant Greninja. We would need to draw a water energy. So we'll just have to see. We'll pass turn from there. We did end with 3 in our lost zone. We'll be able to get 1, 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, which is how many we need to Mirage Gate. So we could have potentially attacked with Greninja next turn. They did discard our stadium. That kind of sucks. But we play a bunch of them. I think we have 3 beach courts in our deck. And I do have the... Oh! Apparently they did not get another basic. I can only assume that would be why they would scoop there. That's a little disappointing. I really wanted to see how that game would play out. I felt very good in the matchup. I feel like Lost Box definitely has a big advantage over Gardevoir. But I still would like to have played it out to get a feel for the matchup. It would have been my first time playing it. I'm sure some of you are like, there's a straw and a place for this. For those of you that don't know, this straw is impossible to punch through this carton. You will break the straw long before you punch through the carton. So I gave up on doing that a long time ago. And I just open the carton normally now. It's definitely not your average Juicy Juice pouch. Or yes. I think it asked me twice there if I wanted to go first. Oh, maybe the first one was if I wanted heads or tails. Okay, so we don't have Scoop Up Net. I hate to put Hawlucha out, but I definitely don't want to lead Drapion. And this is a Lost Box mirror. Let's nest ball first, because I might not need to play the heavy ball if I didn't prize any. I did prize a Comfey. And so actually what I might do is get the Greninja here. I think I value that a little more. I didn't prize any Klaras, no Colress. I did prize... I have my Raihan in my hand. Another... I keep saying that I've prized an energy recycler, but I think this... I've actually modified the list. I only play one now. So I could be mistaken. I've been saying that, but I think I potentially could have been wrong. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. We got another Nest Ball. We can play this. Get our Comfey down. Let's go ahead and switch cart. Oh, it's in my hand. I do play 2. Okay. I was thinking I played 2. I can attach for turn. I don't think there's a way I'm getting to 7. I think I want the energy here. I think I value the energy a little more. Price my Raikou. 1 Comfey, Raikou, Water, VIP, Mirage Gate. I think we want the Comfey. I'm going to go ahead and retreat with this. We definitely want the Colress. Manaphy does not stop Sableye. And then we're just going to pass turn from there. What a... Alright, let's see how well our opponent's turn goes. They're flower selecting first. I assume that means they don't have a Colress. For any of you watching, I firmly believe that it's always 100% right to Colress first. It lets you see more cards, gives you a bigger idea of what you have available to you. There's just not a world where I feel like you ever want a flower selecting before you Colress. Just proper sequencing. And you will win... I honestly believe that you'll win a much larger portion of games to proper sequencing. Okay, so I have misplayed here. I got rid of our Manaphy, forgetting that Greninja even is a card. So that's probably gonna come back and bite us. If we lose this game, it will be my fault. I was thinking more about using my own Greninja, not about getting Greninja, than I was anything else. And I apologize for that. But I never give up. I honestly still think we have a pretty good odds of getting in there and winning this. We did go first. If I can get an attack off this turn with Cramorant, I can start taking prizes early. We'll see. They play 2 Crams in their list. Are they attacking? I wish it would let me... Okay. I assume they're attacking. I have 2. Okay, they do have 4. I really wish it would let me check that before deciding what to promote there. It did not, which is sad, but what are you going to do? Alright, we got to switch carts, very good. Put down Colress. So I want to keep my boss, I want to keep my Sableye. I've already gotten rid of one gate. So I think I want the gate. So if we can get up to 10 cards, let's conceal cards first. If we can get 10 here over the next couple of turns, and get our Klara to get our Hawlucha back. Ooh, there she is. We can actually start taking double prizes on some of these, which will be very, very good. I would still like to see a Cramorant. Unfortunately, it does not look like that's going to happen. We just have the Hawlucha. So if they get to 7 this turn, they can kill 2 of my Comfeys. So I think I need to go ahead and bench this. I don't really want to escape rope, because if I do, they can... I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 9. I think I will escape rope. They can promote their Comfey, which is not great, but honestly, I'm already in kind of a bad spot here. Let's keep the water. So I'm actually going to go ahead and attach my water here, which gives me a Mirage Gate away from attacking. Well, in turn, if we can get to, we have 7. If they don't Greninja this turn, we can get there. Our current goal right now is to get our Hawlucha back, get our Psychic Energy, use Sableye and Hawlucha to kill the Manaphy, and a Comfey, and then use the Greninja to kill a Comfey and hopefully another Pokemon. Alright, looks like we're going to lose 2 Comfey here, which is disappointing. We would be in a much better spot, but I was very foolish in thinking I didn't need Manaphy. I don't know why, I just didn't think I needed it. Alright, so what we really need here is our Zamazenta. We have Echoing Horn, that'll come in handy. So I think I need to just focus on killing this Greninja now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get off my Sableye this turn. So we're just going to go ahead and Colress. I need a Zamazenta. That gets me Zamazenta, and this lets me retreat. I also need an energy in my hand. So let's go ahead and thin out the Zamazenta. I have 3 there, 2 here. Flower selecting for an energy, I hope. Mirage Gate. I could just play 2 gates to get there. Which looks like that's going to have to be what I do. We need metal. Water. Oh no. I don't have another metal energy. Do you have 3 in my discard? I'll have to use my recycler. Which means I'm going to go ahead and bench this so that I don't waste my gate. Metal Psychic. Metal here. Psychic there. Play down my beach court because that's how I have to retreat. And retaliate. So we'll take 1 prize here. Our opponent should not be able to kill our Zamazenta in return. We did hit a Mirage Gate, which is very good. So on this coming up turn, our goal is to use Sableye and our Hawlucha through Klara to take knockout on a Comfey and the Manaphy, which will let us take 2 prizes, and then we can Echoing Horn, Mirage Gate to take 2 prizes with our Greninja. And then from there, we're just 1 prize away from winning the game. I'm not sure what other attackers my opponent has. We've only seen Greninja, Cramorant. That's it. We did see a Lightning Energy, so we can assume they have Raikou V. Odds are pretty good. There's a Drapion on their list, but they're probably not attacking with that. Escape Rope. Ugh. I wish it would let me see what I have available. Let's promote Greninja, I guess. Alright, so I already do have 10 in there. I would have promoted the Comfey if I had realized that I already had the 10. They're going to boss my Sableye. That's fine. We have the Klara. We can actually get the Sableye, the energy, the Hawlucha. We can get it all back in one go. It's not a problem. Alright, so we did get a water, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and Klara. We want Hawlucha, Sableye, Psychic Energy. And then we can Hawlucha. We do want to use this. Put 10 here. Put 10 here. Bench our Sableye. Attach Psychic Energy. It's flower selecting. We want the Psychic Energy. concealed cards the water, so that if they take knockout, we can Raihan it onto our Greninja. Retreat into Sableye. And then we're going to Lost Mine. $40, $30, $60, $70, I don't know how many boss they play. I only play one. So if they're not able to boss again, they should be able to take this prize. I see. We're probably going to get Sableye right here for game. I should have assumed that they had the Hawlucha. That was a fair assumption. Give our opponent a thumbs up. It was a close game. We had a game plan. I made a mistake early on. I should have never got rid of the Manaphy. That's my fault. I was making decisions hastily, but it's fine. We learn and we move forward. Oh. Not sure why they did that. If they don't have another switching card, we could use our Greninja to kill the Sableye. Part of me feels like they're just playing cards to be a jerk. But I'm hoping that they made a mistake, that they didn't mean to put down the rope, and that they're going to have to pass turn. They're going to get rid of our beach court. Oh, snap. All right. So we do have a chance here. We have one energy in the discard. We cannot Raihan like I originally had planned to. I don't know if there's an energy in the deck for Mirage Gate. I'd like to almost kind of guarantee the energy. So I think I want to Colress. Get Energy Recycler, don't want that. Switching card, and Klara. And now we can concealed cards, or Psychic Energy, Energy Recycler. Our energy's back into the deck. Mirage Gate. Both energies onto our Greninja. Switching cart. Which also puts our Comfey back out of Sableye range. So I think, and on the off chance they're able to recycle the Hawlucha, I'm not going to kill it. Now they could just be a couple of Mirage Gates away from winning the game here, but we did what we could do. Alright. So they're still going to have it. We played to our best outs as possible. If only we still had Scoop Up Net. Right, let's get into another game here. I know my teammate is still in top 4, I think. I have not gotten any more word on his progression, so I assume top 4 is still playing out. Really hoping that he does well and wins this. Brings the whole thing home for us. Alright, we're going to go second in this one. That does open up our possibility of hitting a VIP pass. Makes it a little easier. We did open 3 Mirage Gates, which is quite interesting. We are playing against another Mew. Y'all saw how this went earlier when with Drapion, so as long as we can avoid the lost cities, all we have to do is take a knockout on a Genesect and then take 4 prizes on a Mew VMAX, and that's going to be our win condition. Let's go ahead and put down Greninja. I'm going to concealed cards the Psychic. Got Escape Route. Flower selecting. Into another Comfey. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to Escape Rope here instead of Hard Retreat, so that we can get this Genesect in the active. It can be a little harder for Mew to move the Genesect and attack in the same turn. Raihan. We have 1 water here. No energy in the loss zone. I only played the 1 Raihan. I think I want to keep it. And I'm going to go ahead and attach energy to my Greninja. That's going to be it for this turn. They got their VMAX. This is a Fusion Strike Mew. I can only... Oh, they only got 1 energy. Maybe they prize 3? Fusion Strike energies? That's kind of wild if they did. That's extremely wild. We just had to pass turn. Okay. I'm not sure what the deal there was, but we'll take it. I've discarded a Psychic. I have 1 water, 2. I have a water in the discard, that's 3. So I potentially have 1 more water available. Let's flower selecting first. If I can save this water, I think I'd like to. I definitely am going to need Klara if we need to back-to-back Drapion. Let's go ahead and put this down. Free retreat. Get Zamazenta. Can't use the VIP pass anymore. Go ahead and concealed cards. Alright, we did not get a way to switch. So we're just going to pass turn here. I don't want to put the Comfey down if I'm not going to be using it. I'd rather try to save as much bench space as I possibly can. Okay. So I'm very confused as to why they didn't get 2 energies out on the turn before. They definitely could have taken knockout on the turn before. I'm not really sure why they didn't. Alright, we got a Colress. Does Raihan do anything for me? I could Raihan the water energy. Raihan water. I need 2 metals here. I don't think that that's going to get me anywhere this turn. I do want the metal, I want the escape rope, I want the boss. It's flower selecting. I already have an energy recycler in hand. Those are very valuable, but I do have Drapion to fall back on. So I think we're going to take the Sableye. It's concealed cards. There's the Drapion and an escape rope. So I could take out their only attacker this turn. I do have my Mirage Gate. So we could go Metal, Lightning. Lightning. Play a second one for Metal Psychic. In case they bump my... This is just insurance for if they bump my stadium. And then we're actually going to escape rope. And go ahead and kill the Genesect. And what this does for us is if we're able to get our Sky Seal Stone, we can just win the game outright with Drapion. And also, if they're not able to bench another Pokemon, we can just win the game outright with Drapion. So those are the outs we're kind of playing to. They were able to bench another Pokemon. They did get double heads. Looks like they put back in Elisa's, and I'm not sure what the other card was. They did Max Miracle for knockout, but this is fine. We're going to be able to Drapion, take 3 prizes, go to 1 prize. Actually, what we can do is we can actually Raihan for the Sky Seal Stone here. So what we're going to do is we're going to Raihan, attach water to our Greninja. Get our Sky Seal Stone. And then we're going to put down the Drapion. Oh, actually, I can't attack with it. I've made a mistake. They do not have 4 Pokemon in play. I need 2 energies on this to attack. So we're going to Energy Recycler. Put back all of our energies. Mirage Gate. So actually, if they had not benched a Pokemon, we would not have been able to take knockout. But they did, so we're going to be able to win the game. I want to Star Order. And then Dynamic Tail. Alright. Our opponent did brick up there, it seemed like. But we had the same game plan no matter what. Even if they had, actually, if they had not bricked up, it would have been a much easier game because we would not have needed to load energies onto our Drapion. I thought this was saying that I could collect this. I feel like we've put a bunch of these in play. Oh, it's these that it wants me to collect. Collect some rewards. We got some crystals and a Scarlet and Violet pack. Let's see what we get. Nemona. Palmy. A Greedent. A Reverse Hollow Palpad. It's pretty cool. A Flittle. That thing actually has free retreat. Oh, and a Full Art Jacques. How cool is that? Nice. Alright, let's get into one more game. We are just over the hour mark on our video here. So I'm probably going to play this last one, call it a video, and upload. Please check it out. Or if you're watching, you're already checking it out. But please like and subscribe to the channel. You can check out my links for my Twitter and my Twitch in my bio description on YouTube. I do plan on streaming on Twitch while I'm back home in the United States. Unfortunately, the internet's just not good enough here at the hotel in Okinawa, Japan, to be able to stream on Twitch, which is why I'm making the YouTube videos. And I appreciate all of your support. We got 3 battle VIP passes here. Alright, I guess let's start with this. We are playing against a Miraidon Regieleki deck. Doesn't look like we prized any Pokemon. We did prize an escape rope. And our lightning energy. For sure. I'm not sure what the other prizes are. Gonna go ahead and get these guys out. Don't really know what I don't really want to use 3 battle VIP passes. Let's keep Raihan. He's very good. I guess we can go ahead and play them just to get them out of our hand, actually. I do want a Cramorant. I don't think we need Manaphy in this matchup. And I do kind of want a Zamazenta, actually. So let's go ahead and get these out. Play this. Get my last Comfey out. Or not my last, but my last bench slot. Let's switching cart. Let's keep the energy. Concealed cards. Escape rope Klara. Let's go ahead and escape rope. I'd like to see a Colress. Oof. Did not get rid of my Psychic. It's in the discard. I do only play the 2 Psychics, so I have to be very careful. So that I can still Sableye at some point. I think I'm going to save my attachment for turn. We're just going to go ahead and pass it over to my opponent. I assume that was a research. And that's the new full art research. It's so pretty. Definitely love Professor Sada over. I don't even know. I don't even know the other guy's name. Sada is just best professor. It's Professor Sada for sure. Ultimate waifu professor. That would actually be an interesting debate if you want to leave in the comments below if you prefer Professor Sada or Professor Juniper. Klefki. That's definitely going to slow us down. I might should have held the escape rope. I wasn't aware that they were playing this. All basic Pokemon. Except for Mysterious Lock. We did top deck a Colress. Hopefully that'll get us into an escape rope. We did get an escape rope here. We're going to keep these 3. We don't really need these Pokemon. Which is nice. How many do we have? We have 5. I would like to have used my active, but with the Klefki that was not possible. Flower selecting. So we could potentially use the Sky Steel Stone in this match with the Lucky VMAXs. I did prize my lightning energy, so I can't use Raikou. Yet. Yet being the key word here. I think I want to conceal cards. We did get another escape rope, but they're just going to promote this. So I think it's best to just hold on to what we have. Wait for the following turn to be able to Mirage Gate. If they do kill something, we can always attack with our Zamazenta. We do just need a Metal Energy for that. They're using the new Arven supporter. Lets you get an item card and a tool card. It's important to note that tool cards are no longer item cards. Even though some of the old ones still say item up here, there has been an errata with the Scarlet and Violet release that they are no longer items. Tools are their own thing now, which means that it's very important to note that if you're a Mew player, you can no longer Cramomatic away choice belts and earth seal stones and things of that nature. We're hoping they whiff here. Otherwise, they'll be able to attack. They did not. They got the full value. So they will be attacking, taking a prize, which is fine because we can retaliate. Our retaliate does 100 more, so that makes it 120. And lightning Pokemon haven't resisted metal since for a while now, actually. So we have. It'll let me check this, but it won't let me check my loss zone. I really hate that. So I have the Raihan. I just have to promote the Comfey. I don't want to. I wanted to be able to check. See, like, I have 6. So let's flower selecting. It's going to get us to 7. I need the Metal Energy. I have 2 energies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have 6 more energies in the deck. So let's go ahead and use the Mirage Gate. Get a metal and a water. I only had 4 energies in the deck. I have 3 switch cards. Metal, water. We're going to attach metal for turn. And then, do I want to Klara? I can't Klara. I need, because I need energy. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to Raihan. Put a water onto our Greninja. What that's going to let me do is later I'll be able to Mirage Gate onto this to take Knockout here and put this within range. And now I can search out my switch card. Because we want to kill the active. We don't want to escape rope. We definitely want to kill the active. I'm going to put this up. And we're going to retaliate. This Zamazenta is so good. Honestly, probably the best card to come out of Crown Zenith. Alright, we got an energy and an escape rope. If we can get into another Mirage Gate, we we can use the Klara to set up Zamazenta, back-to-back Zamazentas, which could be very good. I assume my opponent's last card in hand is going to be like a research. Yep. Yeah, this is the other one. Turo, Professor Turo. Not near as cool as Professor Sada. Alright, so they did not take knockout, they just promoted this. Our attack does do 100 damage. So we could KO this. I still like the idea of attacking with Greninja though. So I think what I'm going to do is play Colress first. Try to get us into... I did not get one. I was trying to get into a Mirage Gate. So that we could use Greninja's attack to take knockout and deal a bunch of damage to one of these homies. We still might could get there though. I have the escape rope. We can use Comfey. And Greninja's ability itself also. Yeah, I want to maximize my odds of being able to make this play. So let's do this first. We'll get the boss. We don't need Drapion. We can concealed cards. Our Metal Energy. We did not hit the Mirage Gate. Which is disappointing. We can attach for turn here. How much? I have 10. My Psychic is in the discard. That's very disappointing, actually. 7 cards left in the deck. I do only have one Mirage Gate in there, which means I must have prized. I must have prized some. So what I'm going to do is just attach for turn. And I'm going to pass here. If my opponent takes knockout with a Miraidon, I can retaliate with Zamazenta. If they choose not to and just to promote the Clef Key, I can switch cart and use Klara to attack with my Greninja to kill the Clef Key, put 90 onto a Raikou V Max, which means that I can just boss and retaliate it for game. Okay, so they are taking knockout here. I still like my idea of using Greninja. I'm going to knock this out, put 90 here, which is going to leave this at 220. If they KO my Greninja, I can then boss retaliate to win the game. So that's going to be our game plan. So let's play the Klara. I don't really care about the Pokemon. Yeah, I actually don't even want to take those out of the discard. We're going to get these. I'm going to use the metal. Don't want to play anything else. So let's just Moonlight Shuriken. We're going to take Knockout here and put 90 on this. Yeah, unfortunately for Miraidon decks, the Klefki is cute, but unless you have 2 in play and can prevent the escape rope, Lost Box decks just have too much going for them. At 4 escape ropes, it's just quite a lot. The only thing my opponent could do here would be like boss my Zam. If they did, that would definitely be unfortunate, but I do have the Klara to get it back. I have the Energy Recycler to put all the energy back into the deck. Okay, they didn't do it. Which means we're just going to win the game here. We're going to promote the Zam. Draw our Sableye. Boss the other Regieleki. And retaliate for game. Alright, folks. That has been my showing of the Lost Box deck. It's definitely much more consistent than I feel like Gardevoir has been. Probably going to be my primary deck going forward into post-rotation for some challenges and some cups. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.